All right, we're live. I think we had a technical difficulty, and Abby was in the last one. So, Abby, if you come back, we're sorry.
Starting over.
I think you were the only one there.
Yeah.
Welcome to the rebroadcast. If you are watching the replay of this, we are having some technical difficulties tonight. Ethan's here. Daniela's here. Hey, we are struggling. Well, I'm struggling.
I'm laughing, which is making things worse.
I think we started it, and then we got out of there.
We got
like,
four
what's going
live streams
on?
going right now. Who knows what's going on?
Hello, Julie, right from Canvas. We've got Connor's here, Daniela's here, Ethan's here, Dakota's here, Richard is here, Alyssa's here. Wow, lots of people in the house. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Nick's here. Hi, Nick. I left you a Marco Polo, seeing if you were going to be around tonight. So we just thought we'd jump on here and chat for a little bit. I'm in Tulsa with Bob. Can everyone hear us okay? Because I'm using a microphone tonight because we had some issues with the sound last time. Abby's here. Hi, Abby. I'm glad you made it. I think, Abby, you were in our last stream that we didn't know we actually started.
Like the fifth stream. Audio's great. All
awesome.
right.
Yay. What else did I miss? My cousin Ashley's here. Tell Mira we said hi, Ashley. And I think I missed a couple there. Hold on. Top chat. Live chat. There we go. And my mom's here. Hello, Mom and Dave. I think I've got everyone here. Mickey's Magic. Hello, hello. Welcome. Roberto Santiago. Welcome to our live stream. Molly's here. Hi, Molly. All right, guys. We just want to talk for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm heading back to Texas tomorrow. I've been visiting Bob for, how long have I been up here? Like
10 days.
10 days?
Yeah.
10 days-ish. And guess what? It's rained like every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty much every single day.
Especially the weekends. The weekends have been god awful.
Yeah.
60 and pouring rain. All 4 weekend days you've been here.
Mm-hmm. Been a lot of fun. What have you guys done this weekend? Has anybody done anything exciting? We went to see a movie yesterday. We saw...
Mira was surprised to hear her name.
Oh, Mira. You're so cute. Mira is my cousin's daughter.
It's raining in Arkansas, too. Yeah, I can imagine. Y'all ain't that far away. So
yeah.
Kind of covered
Ethan's the one.
The whole area here.
Ethan's the one that sent us the
drawing.
The awesome drawing. And if I had it here with me in Tulsa, Ethan, I would show everybody. But that was an amazing drawing that Ethan made for us. It was all the Disney characters. I posted it on Insta stories. He made like, who did he draw? Mary Poppins, Han Solo, Donald Duck, Minnie, and Goofy. It was really cool. John, I don't know how to say Asagueda Vlogs. Welcome, John. And let's see who else we have. Julie Wright. I said hi to her. We got a lot of people in here.
Nice fall day here in Eastern Canada. Ooh. What does that mean?
Hi, Michelle.
I want to know what a nice fall day is.
Well, some people got snow today.
Oh,
I think Minnesota got snow. Did anybody else get snow yet?
Well, Illinois got it Friday. My brother texted me from central Illinois on Friday, said it had been snow for like 4 hours.
Yeah, yuck. I don't want snow yet. So Alyssa said she saw Smallfoot. I want to know what you thought of it because Adeline really wants to see that movie. Was it good? And Michelle said she went to a pumpkin patch and spent 5 hours there. Do they have like the corn mazes and stuff that you can walk through? That's always something I like to do. I do miss apple picking. I was saying that recently. That's one thing I miss about cooler
We could
climate.
fly back to Indiana for
or Maine.
A day.
Yeah.
That's enough.
All hockey, all weekend, fast passes. Oh, that's right. You got to set up your fast passes, Abby. That's awesome. You're a fan of Disney, John. Well, so are we.
So are we.
So are we. Blue skies, crisp, clean air. Very refreshing. Did you guys go for a walk today, Mom? And Roberto says, we just came from Disney World, proposed to my fiance in front of Jack and Sally. Congratulations. That's super exciting. Have you guys set a date yet?
Jack and Sally? I got to ask.
I think it's
I feel like
Nightmare Before Christmas movie.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like I'm supposed to know, but I have no idea.
98 days, Ethan. That's coming right up. It'll go faster than you can see. So, what was I going to say? Oh, did anyone see?
No, we've never been to Disneyland. It's kind of on the bucket list, but we have not been there.
Yeah, no, we want to go to Disneyland though. Landon has been asking for a really long time. How old was he? When did Cars Land open? I feel like before Cars Land opened, we'd heard about it opening, and he was still really little, like maybe 4. And he was like, I want to go to Disneyland and see Cars Land.
Wow,
Yeah.
that sounds like a cool deal. Corn mazes, large slide.
That does sound like
and
fun.
And junk food. Yes, please.
That sounds fun, Michelle. And
It's
Molly.
like a Texas State Fair where they take everything unhealthy and then bread it and deep fry it and go, how can we make this unhealthier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Let's take butter, freeze it, bread it, and deep fry
it. And Molly said they got to go to Epcot yesterday, and did it feel like fall in Florida? Is it getting cold already? That's a bummer. We like the heat. I think you guys know that. And Nick said, I know this is the top question of the night. Have you guys ever been to Disney? Walt
yes.
Disney World? Nope, never.
A few times.
What's that like?
They just take an automatic withdrawal out of my paycheck, Nick. We've got it set up for my employer.
Let's see. I just saw someone's comment and then I missed it. Oh, there it is. Michelle said you had fried Oreos and fried Snickers. I've never tried either one of those. We had fried something that was really good, though.
What's that?
When we went to the Texas State Fair in Dallas a few years ago, what did we try that was fried? Was it cookie
It was
dough?
like fried. Yeah, it was like fried cookie dough.
It was good.
Yeah, I was
so
thinking it was
though.
fried Reese's, but I think it was fried cookie dough. Yeah, it was like one of those where you took a bite and it's like, it's really good, and then your teeth started to hurt.
Yeah, I think you had to share it.
Yeah.
And
you
then
hear my dentist going, ching, ching.
And John says they do Star Wars Land next year. We cannot wait for that. I think it's the end of the year. So they've said like early winter, I think.
Is that Disney World?
Disneyland is doing Star Wars Land first. I think that's coming. Is it spring? John, let me know. I think it's spring. Wow, we have a lot of spam going on in the chat tonight.
Dude, look at Nick. He's on that, though.
Yes, yeah. And Abby, we do have a trip coming up before the end of the year. We will be announcing it shortly. So we'll let you guys know soon. And Dakota says, not many people know who Quasimodo is. It's from Hunchback of Notre Dame, right?
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame, sorry.
Notre Dame. Yes. Say like a true Indiana person there, baby. Notre Dame.
John said yes, he'll let us know. Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be in the spring, but obviously don't have a date.
Yes, we have Instagram and Twitter. I think we're Thomas Ever After on both of them.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. And Facebook. We have a Facebook page as well, Thomas Ever After.
There's Ethan with the emojis. Yes. It's like, okay, explosion. I don't even know, but it's awesome.
And then good job, Nick. Thank you very much for taking care of us tonight. And he also posted our Thomas Ever After on all social media. Ashley says, Mira and I got our first matching sweatshirts to get ready for fall weather. Are you back home from your weekend getaway? Because I know you were gone.
They were in Canada, weren't they?
I guess. Campobello, is that Canada? I thought it was, but I'm not sure.
I just saw she put something online about what does she need to do to cross the border.
Megan, right? Mickey's Magic. I think your name is Megan, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure. Nick is the best moderator. He really is the best moderator. Carrie's here. Hi, Carrie. So I keep trying to say, we went to see, what was the movie that we went to see yesterday that was good?
First Man.
First Man. Has anyone seen it yet?
Good flick. Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah. That was really
Addie
awesome.
wanted to see Smallfoot. Landon wanted to see Venom. So we decided we would see.
Nobody's getting what they want.
First Man, yeah.
I'm getting what I want. For once.
She said it's in Lebec. Okay. Across from Lebec. That's where you went. Okay.
I still don't know what that is.
Down East Maine.
Oh.
Lebec. Yeah. That's nice. Do you guys have any tips when it comes to planning a Disney trip?
Oh.
Sure. What kind of tips are you looking for?
Don't get her started.
First of all, is it your first trip? And one of my biggest tips is not to just focus on not trying to see everything your first time, because it's impossible. Venom has bad reviews, but you loved it. Okay. Well, it looked a little.
I'm sure we'll go see it eventually.
It looked a little intense, though, like kind of scary. I don't know. Is it actually owned by Marvel, or is it just?
I don't know.
It said like affiliated with Marvel or something.
Yeah.
Hi, Dennis. Welcome, welcome. Don't get her started. Molly, haven't seen First Man, but it sounds good. It's really, really good, Molly. Kids,
we like movies though that are based on true stories. I mean, all the stuff. I don't want to say all the stuff because someone will fact check me, but a majority of the stuff was historically accurate.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there really was the fire, and he really did walk on the moon, and you know,
I liked it, and I don't know. I guess all I really knew about Neil Armstrong was that he was the first man to walk on the moon. I didn't really know much about his story besides that, and so it was nice to kind of get his backstory. It was good.
It was cool.
The trailer made it so scary. See, that's what I'm saying, Ethan. It looked really scary. And I showed Addie, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to see that with you guys. Dakota said, my girlfriend and I had the best first date, and she was not able to go on vacation that year, so I thought of bringing her to Disney with me and my 23-year-old cousin. Wow. When is that coming up, or did you already go, Dakota? Thank you, Danielle. I guess hit the like button. And welcome, Jesse James Gardner. Welcome to our live stream. For anyone,
Molly, that was Buzz Aldrin, right?
Where the autograph from
the
Second Man
to walk on the moon. I think it was Buzz Aldrin.
I don't have any idea. Yeah. Oh, it was 2 years ago. Okay. How much money for admission? It's over $100. I want to say a one-day ticket is $117, $120. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but it's right around there.
I mean, if you notice, a lot of our trips are longer. I don't know how many. Which person is that? I don't know how many people are in your group, but especially for us, the first 4 days cost as much as the second 8 to 10.
Well, yeah, you can book like 10 days before having to start over. So days 5 through 10.
If you buy a 10-day pass with 12 nights, it's only double the cost of like 4 days.
Yeah.
So I guess if there was, especially depending on the size of your group, whatever you have, especially if you have a larger group, the longer trips and I guess less often would be probably one of the biggest tips for saving money. Yeah. Which is near and dear to my heart.
Bob's an accountant. I don't know if you guys knew that. So he's always crunching numbers and I'm like, let's just spend it. But yes, go longer. After 4 days, you're really only paying, I think it's about $10 per person per day. And I think they're changing that a little bit. I think October 16th, the prices are changing a little bit.
Well, Ethan said, if you go longer, the days are cheaper. And I think it's like after
day 5
or 5, they're like $10 a day.
Yeah.
Where the first day is like 105 or 110. And then day 5, 6, 7 through 10 is all $10 a day. So I mean, it's a huge savings, especially for us. I mean, when you're talking $70 or $80 a day times 5 people, you're saving more than the cost of your hotel room. Yeah.
So Mallory said that it's her third time going, and you went in 2004 and 2014. 2017. I mean, and you visited Magic Kingdom at Epcot. So
so she hasn't been on Flight of Passage.
Yeah, I would definitely
get that.
Definitely go to
if there's
Animal
a tip
Kingdom.
I could tell you, it would be that.
Flight of Passage is a must-do. Awesome. And it's worth even waiting in line, even if you can't get a fast pass. And then Toy Story Land opened too this year. So we haven't seen it yet. We're excited to see it.
Seen that.
Yes, Megan, they are changing the prices. I think it's the 16th that they're changing.
So aren't they just trying to change it to, like, I don't want to say accommodate the crowds, but charge more on high crowd days? Is that what it is?
I think it's during peak seasons. They're going to be charging more. Yeah. So, Dakota said he's going to go get some pizza. Enjoy your pizza. Thanks for stopping in for a little while.
Man.
And
that sounds good. I want pizza.
We're having chili. Bob made chicken chili today in the crock pot.
I would be willing to forego that to have pizza, though.
You almost always bring in your food. That's a good tip, Megan, to bring in your own food. We've done that before. We did have the free dining on a couple.
Free dining.
Yeah. Well, you don't get any other
It's
discounts.
Disney. You're paying for it one way or the other. Ain't nothing free.
But there was a lot of food on the dining plan. So.
Well, the first time we went, when we stayed at the condo, I mean, we brought our food in, and it was saved a ton of money.
So, yes, Daniela, Flight of Passage is life-changing, and Ashley wants to know what the height requirement is for the majority of the rides. So we're still waiting for Addie to hit 48 inches. There's 2 rides that are 48 inches.
The big one was 44 was the big?
44 40 and 44, I think.
Okay.
So those are kind of like
44 was like Space Mountain, Everest.
Yeah. Something else.
Was Thunder Mountain 44?
No, I think that was 40, but it was closed when we went.
It was closed when we went,
40,
yeah.
So there was
There were a couple of them that were, for us, it felt like 44 was the
44
big one.
is a big
Especially
deal.
because Adeline likes our youngest likes the
thrill rides.
The thrill rides.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 44 was kind of the big jump for us.
Yes, you can do that, John. And hello, Warhawk. Welcome to our live stream. Oh, Dennis says he loves our Honda. I think you did watch that, Dennis. I saw you commented on there. And we posted,
You got to watch out for that thing, Dennis. I've driven it a couple times. And especially like on our way to and from Tulsa, you can get going like in the 90s and have no idea you're going that fast. It's very quiet. It's got a 10-speed transmission. So when you're cruising about 87, it's only at about 2,000 RPMs, and it is quiet. And then next thing you know, you look down and the speedometer is like, oh, you're going 92. Ooh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, Molly said Mission Space is 44 inches. See, we won't do it, but Addie loves that ride. I won't do it. They're trying to moderate the crowds by charging more. Yes, that's true. That's true, Megan.
Hello from DFW. We're at in DFW.
Well, don't ask that. They may not want her. That's Ross, right? Cheer Video God. Is it Ross? Tell me if I'm saying that right. I haven't talked to you in a while, so welcome back. And Ashley said Mira is at 36 inches. And see, she's still young. So I would say I think at 38 inches, she can do Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which is, I would definitely try to get her to 38 inches before you go, because that one is so fun.
Need to go Barnstormer.
Like 35, I think. Yeah. And then once she's at 40 inches, you'll get to ride most of the stuff.
Bedford. Okay, so he's up by the Metroplex.
Yeah. It's Ross. Yes. Okay. So we've posted, 4 videos this week? I think.
Why look at me?
So raise your hand if you've watched any of them. We, Jesse James Gardner, hello from Midlothian.
Midlothian, see? They're all right there.
Cool. So I always do our vlogs on Wednesdays, our Disney vlogs, but then I also posted the Honda Odyssey review of our new 2019 Odyssey. Nick watched them. And I also posted a video on the room tour from Saratoga Springs 2-bedroom villa. And then I also posted the review of Saratoga Springs. So yay, all these people are holding up their hands. Richard watched it. Julie watched it. Thank you guys. And so anyway, we are also working on we did the DVC preview tour when we were there in December. So I'm working on editing that now and getting that out hopefully within the next day or two.
Bahamas.
Well, welcome, Selena. That's pretty awesome from the Bahamas. So much from the Bahamas.
As much as I like Texas, I think I would rather live there.
Thank you, Mallory. And thank you, Michelle. You guys are awesome. So I missed someone's comment up here. Oh, hello. What are the resorts you can tour on the monorail? Jen, there are 3 different monorail resorts. It's the Grand Floridian, the Polynesian, and the Contemporary Resort. And you can walk around all of them, check out their gift shops, eat at any of the restaurants there. Make sure that you schedule some dining reservations.
I'm right here, Mira.
What'd she say?
I'm in this video.
What'd she say? Mira's been asking, where's Bob's? Yeah. So, Ross, we have one coming up, but we're announcing it in another video soon. We'll let you know. Oh, no worries, Molly. I get it. It's hard when you are creating content because you need to focus on one thing or the other. I try to focus on editing my own videos, so I get it. But anyway, the reason why I brought that up is because I didn't know if anyone in this chat is a DVC member. Anybody, raise your hand if you're a DVC member or if you're interested in becoming one. We've talked about it quite a bit, and because we're going through the
they're a family of 5 too. Yeah, it's kind of awkward for a family of 5. It's so much of the stuff is for a family of 4 or for 2 families to come together and split something.
Yeah,
I mean, because I felt like Saratoga was perfectly split up for. Maybe a couple couples or something like that.
The 2-bedroom villa at Saratoga was, we actually were upgraded to that. We were booked at Caribbean Beach.
Yeah.
And this was when they were doing their renovations, and we had booked before the refurbishment announcement. So they said, well, do you want a $75 gift card per night, or do you want to switch to another resort for the same price?
Gift card.
He wanted the gift card, but I explained to him that it was like $1,100 a night for the 2-bedroom villa at Saratoga. So
and I knew I was never going to pay for that. So, yeah.
So that's why we stayed there, and it was pretty amazing. Nick, you can expect it soon. That's all I'll say. And Carrie said, tell Mira to draw a picture for Bob.
I would love it. I'll hang it up in my office.
I think that's a good idea, Molly. That would be, honestly, I would love it. Even if we lived in Florida, I would totally have a few points for just going on weekends and stuff. I was wondering that, Nick. I didn't think you were. She lives in Florida.
Yeah. See, what I thought about with that, and I don't know if we should go into this or not, but those last-second rentals.
Yeah.
You can rent last-second points that expire very soon for just over the maintenance fees.
All right, John, thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate it. You have a good night, too. And he says Instagram is John Oswego Photos. Okay. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Bob, can you figure that out? Osagueda, I think. Favorite value? Well, the only one I've stayed at, Michelle, is Pop Century, and Bob hasn't stayed there because they sleep 4 people.
They only sleep 4, yeah.
So we usually
what's
go
the
to
one that sleeps 5?
Art of Animation sleeps 6.
But it's more expensive.
It costs more than Caribbean Beach. Now, I know you have 2 bathrooms and you have more space, but for us, it was still, we'd rather save the money.
Yep.
So yeah, Pop Century, I love it. I love it so much. I was very, very impressed. So what's everyone else's favorite value? Because we've only stayed at Pop, so I don't know what else.
Did you want to touch on DVC?
Yeah. I was trying to see if anyone was interested in talking about that. Yeah, Molly said that's interesting. We could do things last minute. Yeah, you could, living right there. Absolutely. And Benson's
when I
here.
At it, you can rent points, I think, for usually about $10 to $12 a point.
Mm-hmm.
And usually maintenance fees are $6 to $9
per point.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, you're just over what it costs people to own it, even if you own it flat out.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. If you got the, I don't know. I don't want to steer you away from it. I'm just saying, if for last second things, you could rent it for just over what it would cost you to own it.
The only thing
and
is,
you're gonna have to pay the rental fee either way.
Yeah.
Or the maintenance fee.
The only thing is, though, Molly, about the last minute rentals is you need to make sure that there's availability. Or, sometimes people have already booked a resort and they'll say, here's the dates it's already booked for.
Touch on that one.
I will. And so they've already booked it, and it might be last minute. They're like, hey, we can't go. Something came up. We have the Polynesian.
Michelle B, I mentioned you. That was it.
The Polynesian is available this weekend for 2 nights, and they'll rent it out for maybe $9 or $10 per point. But if they don't have it, if they don't already have something booked, then you might not be able to find anything last minute. There might not be any availability. The points are there, but the resort is not. Okay, so what was
Michelle B, we have a family of 5 at Nita Value Resort.
So Michelle, you're limited on your options. Either
Art of Animation.
Well, or you need to get 2 rooms. So do you have a child under the age of 3? If you have a child under the age of 3, then you can stay in a value resort with 5 people. So that's why we can't. We would have to get.
That's why we ended up at Caribbean Beach.
Right.
Because it was.
Oops, I'll turn that off. Hold on.
It was one of the few that I think it was the cheapest one that slept 5, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. I think the refurb is all done now. So yeah, Michelle, that's what I would do, is either get 2 rooms at
7,
a value.
Yeah.
So and you know what? If you go
Caribbean Beach works out great, because especially like for a 7-year-old, and I don't know what genders they are, but you have 2 queens or fulls? 2 queens, and then a lay down
Murphy bed. And
my son at the time was 10 or 11,
something like that.
And he fit on there fine.
Yeah. Well, he still would.
Yeah.
Because I think it is 6 feet long. It's just not very wide. It's more cot-like.
Yeah.
But he said it's comfortable.
But enough after you've been at the parks for 14 hours, ain't gonna notice.
So Michelle, Art of Animation. I want to say something about Art of Animation because that place looks amazing. It's literally right next to Pop Century. So we've walked over there. I've eaten out there.
You
can use their pool. And so if you get good rates at Pop Century, you can get 2 rooms. You'll have 2 bathrooms. It'll be great. But if you are looking at Art of Animation, here's what we did. So this was in 2016. We stayed for 2 weeks, I think. That was that trip. We stayed for 2 weeks at Caribbean Beach, and I compared it to Art of Animation. Our trip, just the trip cost with the free dining, the room for 14 nights, and 10-day park hopper passes for 5 of us was just over, I think it was like $5,300 was our package cost. I compared it to Art of Animation, and it was going to be over $11,000 because we would have also had to upgrade the dining package because they only give you the quick service dining. So I was like, holy cow, Art of Animation is more than most of the moderate. It was absolutely more than most of the moderate resorts. So no, we couldn't do it. It was too much money. All Star Music has family suites that can sleep 6. Good to know. Now, how is that pricing then, Ross? Because I have not stayed at All Star before or been to it. I feel like Daniela's. Oh my goodness, I forgot about trivia, Daniela. I'm so sorry. She's getting ready for trivia. Well, we won't stay on too much longer. Beach Home Co., you love Art of Animation. I would love to stay there. It just was really pricey when we priced it out. Hi, Martha. We were just kind of chatting about like DVC a little bit and talking about what everyone has done this weekend. Nothing super important that you missed.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean, did you want to touch on DVC a little more? I think everybody knows that we haven't bought in yet.
We haven't bought in yet. And the reason why we're kind of talking about it is because I'm posting that preview tour soon, and we haven't bought it. And the reason why is, go ahead.
Well, I mean, I think the biggest thing for us is if you don't have the cash to buy it and you have to finance, it's really not worth it.
Yeah.
It's not like a mortgage or something like that where you can get it 4% or.
No, it was like 12%.
It was 12%.
Yeah.
And that brings you up to the point where you can rent points for about the same price or less. And it was just, it definitely wasn't worth it. So I think for a lot of people, if you got the cash, great. For us, I mean, we need 300 points, or more, and a lot of the places we want to go are $100 a point. So sometimes it's kind of hard to write a $30,000 check.
Well, and we were also looking at resale market, just an FYI.
Yeah.
So
that was a little tough, but yeah, it was. I don't know. It was just hard for us to justify it. I think if you could. Especially if you get a loaded contract and rent out some of the points to help offset some of the costs right away, it wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was tough. But long-term investment, I mean, I think it wouldn't be terrible. You see what the prices have done over the last, whatever.
Yeah. So what we did figure out from the tour that we did is that for a family of 5, the Polynesian's actually the best value.
Yeah.
Which was shocking to us.
You're on the monorail loop, and they have studios that fit 5 in it. It's studios that fit 5.
Yeah.
And they had 2 bathrooms. So it's a studio with 2 bathrooms.
And the room was a little bit bigger than others.
That sleeps 5. And it's on the monorail loop.
Yeah.
Which would be kind of cool for, sneaking in for like a 3 or 4 day trip, because you're right on the loop there. You could do, especially the Magic Kingdom at Epcot, and do that pretty quick. Yeah,
I agree, Benson. It says it'd be one thing if you were retired with no kids at home, but the thing is you want to take a lot of those trips when your kids are little, so it's kind of a, what is the word? I can't think of the word I'm looking for.
What?
You want to be able to buy into DVC when your kids are young, but then you don't really have the cash to pay for it outright.
It's a catch-22.
Catch-22. There we go. Okay,
there's all kinds of crap you want to buy when you have kids. You never have money. You either have time or money.
Exactly. All right, so I want to go back and read a couple of your comments, guys. Let's see. 2 rooms at music, movie, or sports is cheaper than a suite at music. Okay. And then Alyssa loves art of animation. Music has family suites. Selena says you ended up at Riverside with a family of 5. We have not stayed there yet. I would like to, though.
Is that where Yeehaw Bob is?
That's where Yeehaw Bob is. Have you guys seen Yeehaw Bob?
Favorite shows.
We love him.
I love that show.
And he's not there every night. I think it's like 3 or 4 nights a week. And he's been out of town lately. I follow him on Instagram and stuff. He's so awesome. Your youngest is a boy, Michelle. Let's see. Riverside was cheaper than Art of Animation by far. By far. Okay, Michelle says, that's amazing. I'll have to do Caribbean Beach for cost reasons or All-Star Music. You're welcome. Yeah, I love Caribbean Beach. It kind of has gotten a bad rap from some people. I don't understand why.
What do they not like about it?
I don't know. They say, well, a lot of people said it was outdated or whatever, but they just renovated it. So, and we liked it even before the renovation, honestly. Yeah. So Ross said,
it might have been a little outdated.
Yeah.
But I think for us, first of all, it was the first time we stayed
on
Disney property.
Yeah.
And I mean, we went to the parks 10 days out of 14.
Yeah.
So when we weren't at the parks, we were usually at the pool or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, usually we came back into the room and it was like
just crashed.
Everybody just knocked out.
We
it's
did,
like, oh my God, the carpet's outdated.
We didn't care. Yeah. So Ross said he got his room for $30 a night for 10 days due to them having to move from sports to music. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's lucky right there. All right. What else? Let's see. All right. Connor's back. Welcome back. SK says, I'm staying at Yacht Club. That's awesome. Polynesian's the best value. That's what we learned, Michelle, with a family of 5. For a family of 5, because
I think she said earlier she had a family of 5.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we found.
That's what he told us, because we kept going, well, Saratoga Springs costs less money per point. And he said, problem is, in order for you guys to fit into,
we needed a
2-bedroom villa. And that would take up more points than a studio at Polynesian. So that's why. So it makes more sense. Oh, Carrie said catch 22. I'm a little bit behind on the chat, guys. Sorry. Yes, that's true, Benson. You have the luxury of staying off property. We like staying on and off. How many times have we been with the kids? How many times have we been? 4 with them? 5?
I lose track.
I've lost track. I think we've taken the kids 4 or 5 times now. He's been several times. He went a lot as a kid. And Kenny's here. Welcome, Kenny, from Alpha Traveler 1. We're doing great. All right, Molly, thank you for stopping in. And if anyone's looking for a Canon G7X Mark II, Molly is selling hers.
Man, I wish my kids went to bed.
But it's 7:38, and they have school tomorrow.
Our kids didn't go to bed at 7:38 when they were 1. Man.
All right, human person, welcome. I haven't talked to you in a while.
Human person.
Well, they came on our live stream a lot in May. I talked to you a lot in May.
Awesome name.
How far are each of the All-Stars from each other? I honestly don't know, because I haven't been over to any of the All-Star resorts at all. I think they're very close, and I think they share a bus, which is one of the reasons that I chose Pop Century, because I heard that Pop Century has Declan's here. Pop Century has their own bus, which is
yes.
Really nice.
We live in Texas. Well, she lives in Texas.
All right, guys, listen.
I don't live in Texas.
My buddy Declan is in this chat tonight, and I just want to tell him hello. He's from the UK, and he's where I get most of my music for my vlogs, and he's pretty awesome. So say hi to Declan and check out his channel if you get a chance later. If you're a creator and a lot of you are, then
I don't think they're that far, and they share a bus.
Okay.
Thanks, Nick.
Yeah. I thought they did share a bus. Michelle's leaving. Have a great night, Michelle. Thank you for stopping in. SK, did you already answer that we live in Texas?
Yeah, we live in Texas.
Yeah.
Well, I said you live in Texas.
They won't be asleep for a bit still, she said. I gotcha. It takes a while to get kids into bed. Ours take forever.
How long does it take to edit videos?
Well, it depends on.
It doesn't take me any time at all.
Yep. He puts no time into it. So it depends on what I'm doing.
I'm game for live streams.
He likes these. He was like, hey, you want to do a live stream tonight? I'm like, sure.
Yeah, this is my idea.
This is easier. So my videos, depending on whether or not it's a vlog or just like a talking heads video, which is kind of like this style, my vlogs take me usually 10 to 15 hours to edit. It's a long time. Yes. And it's more of a hobby, I would say. Because
are the kids almost famous at school from the channel? Our kids are homeschooled. So they're totally
very famous in our house
with each other. Yeah, everybody knows them. They know everyone. It's all over the place.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so everyone's saying hi to Declan and checking out his channel, so that's good.
Yeah, definitely check out the music.
Yeah, he's great. He's
even when we don't have the vlogs going, it's constantly going on Alexa.
Yeah,
so,
we do.
We're on
we have
Spotify, right?
We have his music. Yep, yeah. Spotify. Yep. Oh, Julie says she homeschools her kids too. That's awesome. Yeah, you'll like his music, Molly. Just the only thing is when you use his music, make sure that you link his. He'll have like in the description of the video that you go to download, he has like a little thing that says copy and paste it into your description. So do that and he'll appreciate it. So yeah, vlogs, videos take a while. They do, Nick. You know it. So fun though. Hello, Hoi Yin. Am I saying your name right? I always love your comments. I love reading your comments. She said hi on the Disney website.
Isn't she the one that said how organized you were?
I think
on
so.
The packing video.
Yeah. When they
welcome to my world. I just step back and let it go. Like I don't even offer suggestions when it comes to organizing.
But she wants to know when they quote the price for rooms, is that per person or for the room? You know, it's usually for the room, but I think they
up to the maximum amount of people.
Yes, for the maximum amount of people, exactly. So I don't know if maybe they change it up depending on the package going on, but
you should do some homeschool. Thank you, Jenny.
What'd she say? What?
I've been saying that the whole time.
Yeah.
People are dying to hear about this stuff. I say we need to do homeschool vlogs and her eBay, selling on eBay, but I get no support on that.
But okay, Hoi Yin, I also want to tell you, I also have a Disney travel agent, and she's amazing. And I recommend that you use a travel agent if you're going to plan a Disney trip, because they will be able to call Disney for you, give you all the price quotes. You don't have to do any of the work. You just tell her, here's how much, here's our budget, here's how many people in the group, here's kind of what we'd be looking for accommodations. And then she can give you, or he, depending on who you choose, can tell you what you should be looking for and kind of price it out for you. And they'll schedule your fast passes for free and any dining for free. It's awesome.
Yeah, Brittany helps us a ton.
We love Brittany.
Favorite ride at Disney? Space Mountain, still.
Who asked that? I don't even see it. Oh, SK, favorite ride at Disney. So Tower of Terror has always been my favorite. However, Flight of Passage is really amazing.
That's good. I keep going back and forth, but I gotta go old school.
I know. You love that one.
Favorite park?
Yeah.
Magic Kingdom.
I don't know, because every time at a park, it's my favorite. I do.
Wherever I go is my favorite
I know,
one.
but I do love Hollywood Studios. There's something about Hollywood Studios.
Story. No, we have not yet. We have not been there since it's been open.
No, not yet.
But soon.
Soon. Julie. Okay, Julie. Well, he'll work on me a little bit more. I'm trying to figure out what to say to everyone.
Yeah, I think she should, but
it's more of a what do I say, because everybody has their way of doing it, and that's the thing. So yes, Nick said use a TA or travel agent for a first visit. I continue to use a travel agent though, Nick. When you say we have access to that magical Disney hotline as well, Nick's family actually are travel agents. They own the travel agency. Nick is from Magical News Live. And Plants Time is here. Hello. And Selena said she's always loved Haunted Mansion, but Flight of Passage was amazing. That's the thing. It's so hard because I've always loved Tower of Terror, but Flight of Passage is that's a ride that nothing else compares to it. Nothing else compares to it that I've ever been on. I'm excited to go on it again. A day in the life kind of stuff would be cool. Okay, Jenny, thank you.
I agree.
Bye, Carrie.
Just keep the camera rolling.
Thank you, Plants Time. I appreciate it. We have a lot of fun. It's a fun hobby, and it's fun to share our trips. We like watching our vlogs too.
No, travel agents don't cost anything. Disney pays them.
They shouldn't. Now, let me say they shouldn't, because there are some that will try to charge you extra for certain things. Like, oh, well, I'll book your fast passes for you, but it's going to cost you X amount of dollars. No, run from them. There are plenty of travel agents that will do it for you because Disney will pay their commission.
Do you link all Brittany stuff on it?
I do. Brittany, our travel agent, is linked on pretty much all of our videos in our description. So if you look below the video and open up the little link, then you can see the description with her stuff in there. And
vlogs come every Wednesday, at least.
Yeah.
That's Disney vlogs. If we get anything else,
yeah.
minivan reviews.
Yeah. Any talking heads
Disney
videos.
resort
Yeah. Reviews.
Yeah. Those will come extra. Vlogs are Wednesdays.
Vlogs are Wednesdays. And Scott Brandon, hello. So are you home right now, Scott? You're not out of town? I know. I'm trying to remember. Is it Air Force or... I know you're something military, Air Force, something like that. And Mallory, I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember everyone's. Yeah, I talk to Scott from time to time. And let's see. Nick says we don't charge extra at all. Free services. Disney just pays commission based off the price of your trip. Yes, and that's a good travel agency right there. So, yep. Anybody have any other questions? We'll probably jump off here pretty soon. Our dinner's just about done. We were kind of...
oh, yeah, I got chili going tonight.
Yeah. Favorite Disney restaurant? I know mine. What's your favorite Disney restaurant?
What's the one we got the seafood at?
Narcoossee's.
Yeah,
that's
my
mine
favorite.
too.
Yeah,
we both love Narcoossee's. It's really, really good. It is very expensive. We ate there because we had the dining plan. And so we were trying to maximize the best use of our dining plan.
Okay, Martha, trust me. I know it's hard to relinquish control, and I don't know other people that have a hard time giving up planning, responsibilities, but it's totally worth it. The stress saved is worth 10 times whatever Disney pays them. And they know so much more about Disney than you do, no matter what.
But you can
research you do. It is unreal.
But Martha, you can also still change your fast passes and dining on your own. The only thing that you can't change is if you are changing anything to your actual reservation. Then the travel agency has to do that. Chili sounds yummy. Yeah, I think it's chicken chili, right? That you made. Yeah.
I got to shred the chicken here in about 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, Nick's playing the game with you again.
Ooh.
What does BTMRR mean? I know.
Well, I figured you knew. Disney nerd.
Thank you, Martha. I'm glad that we're teaching you something. See? So do you know? It's a ride.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I'm like trying to work the mind train into it, and that's not it because the T and the M are out of order.
Can we give him a hint, Nick?
Hold on. It's not the something movie ride.
No, that one closed. I'm sad about that one. Is anyone else sad about the Great Movie Ride closing? But I am excited.
Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Ah,
good job.
Yes. Yes. I got it.
Good job. But the new
Mickey
and Minnie's Runaway.
Really?
Good job. The new Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad. Is that what it's called? Runaway Railway or Railroad?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad. Nick will know. That's the new ride that's going in where the Great Movie Ride was. So I'm excited about it, but I'm still sad that the Great Movie Ride closed. But
the Great Movie Ride was a good nap ride.
Oh, no, I didn't nap, but it was just nice and rest. The perfect nap ride was actually, what's the one with
Carousel of Progress?
No, Ellen DeGeneres. That was like a 45-minute ride. What was that one called?
Something of Energy.
Yes. What was that called?
I have no idea.
Ellen's Energy Space Adventure or something?
I don't know. I never stayed awake till the end.
See, Nick knew it. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one looks good. Good job, Bob. See, Ellen's Energy
Even the blind
Adventure.
squirrel finds a nut every now and then.
Nick knows. Oh, the Disney Skyliner. So my friend Caitlin, she's from All About the Magic.
That goes from over the
That's the new
gondola
thing.
Deals?
Yeah. Caitlin lives in Florida, and she said that that's supposed to be opening soon. Does anybody else have any insight on that? Nick, do you know? You must know. You know a lot, Nick. But we're excited to go on that. I can't wait to see the Skyliner. That looks really fun. It's supposed to hold quite a few people, too, I think. You don't want to go in it? You're afraid of heights, right?
No, I'm all right with that.
Okay. 2019, 2020. Really? She said it was about to open. Interesting. Disneyland versus Disney World. Gina, welcome, Gina. I always get mixed feelings from people where they prefer to go. Well, we haven't done Disneyland yet, so I couldn't really tell you where I prefer.
The hardest part for us with Disneyland is it's smaller, and it seems like it's always, when we price it out, is about the same price for 3 or 4 days as it is to go to Disney World for 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, I think if we were to stay, like, that's on property. If we were to stay off property, we could probably do it for a week for the same price as 2
in Southern
Disney
California.
World. Yeah.
Everything's like 18,000 times as expensive as everywhere else in the world.
Yeah, but that's one reason why we haven't gone yet, because we like to just go and stay for a while, and we'll probably go to Disneyland at some point. I'll probably do like a 5-day park pass. I've heard really good things about Disneyland. A lot of people love it, but I still hear that they like Disney World better. Most people, not everybody. People that live in California, Disneyland is their park.
Jenny. That's what I'm saying.
I've always found Disneyland more expensive. Yeah,
that's what we've run into. Is like when we break it down, it's like we can either go to California for 4 days or Florida for 15. Oh, okay, let's go for 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Nick, how soon are we thinking? Are you going to tell us anything? Tell Landon if not, we go to Disneyland. I will stream Cars Land for him. Yeah.
Nice.
He'll love it. He'll love that.
Yeah, Jenny, we've run into that so many times because we've thought about it probably 3 or 4 different times, and it's like, okay, it's either a long weekend or a 2-week vacation, and it costs the same amount of money.
Yeah, and it's about, like, we have flown the last couple times we've gone to Disney, but we usually drive. So that's the thing too, is we are literally dead center between the 2 parks. I think it's like 17 hours to one and 17 and a half hours to the other. So it doesn't really matter as far as that goes. Although I would be nervous to drive to California because I'm afraid my car would get stolen. I don't trust anyone out there. Hear horror stories. I've never been to California, guys, so I don't know how bad it is there. Kenny says, it really depends on the whole deal. It is cheaper by 45% for me to go to Disneyland than really, Kenny. I would like to know why and how. Yeah. All right, Nick, you definitely have to Marco Polo me. So.
Well, I think the biggest thing for us was there weren't 10 days worth of things to do out there.
No, but there's like Knott's Berry Farm and all that stuff too. Well, Universal.
Yeah, but it's not $10 a day like Disney World Day 6 is. I think that's what we ran into. Is it was like, yeah, it's great, but you're at Disneyland for 4 days, so basically you eat the huge cost of the park tickets, and then you don't get any of the benefit.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to get off here in just a minute because Bob needs to go shred the chicken for the chili, and we're going to have dinner. And let's see what Kenny says. Bob, it really depends on where you are. For me, I'm in Atlanta, and for the same price for 2 people, we could save about 40 to 45% flying to California. Really? From Atlanta? You could drive, dude. Like, drive.
That's what I was thinking.
That's driving distance for us.
Yeah. They got my happy butt in the car.
Yeah. Jenny says even flights are more expensive for us to California. They are for us too. Mm-hmm. Although I'll tell you, Tulsa, we've looked at flying out of Tulsa, and Tulsa is very expensive to fly out of.
It's cheaper to drive back to Dallas and fly
to Dallas. Yeah. But even Dallas, I don't find the greatest airfare to Florida. When we were in Chicago, all the time, $44 per person each way. Mm-hmm. It was $88 round trip all the time to Florida. So we don't find that in Dallas at all. It's like probably $250 per person round trip. Yeah.
Yep.
Which is not for 5 people. It's not that great.
No. So.
All right,
guys.
Benson's gonna go edit a podcast. Have fun,
there
Benson.
You go.
And Hoyin, thank you very much for stopping in and visiting with us. It was nice to talk with everyone on a live stream. We love doing these. We just don't do them that often. So. Yeah. We'll do, when we go to Disney, we do a lot of live streaming though. So thank you, Julie. Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy hanging out with us. So flight $289 round trip to LAX MCO would be $489. Woo!
See, for a family of 5, that's $2,500. That's like half of what I want to spend on an entire trip. Flights, driving, parking, parks, eating, hotels, park tickets, everything.
No, the car rental makes sense. That's much
Yeah.
better, but still the flight is the expensive part. All right, Mallory, thank you. Good luck with your exam tomorrow. Mom and Dave, thanks for hanging out with us. Everybody, thank you all so much for joining us on our live stream tonight. It was a lot of fun to chat. And thank you, Nick, for helping us out with the moderating, making sure that the chat stays clean.
Our spammers.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to go. We'll talk to you soon.
Guys.
Good night. Bye-bye.